not dash cam. I mean,
like a video camera. Hello and welcome everyone to this stream slash podcast. My name is Motorgame Vlogs and I have with me...
Hi.
Say hello. My friend, Blood Motorizer. We're going with some AI. We're going to do a bit of practice, but we're also going to talk about what happened yesterday in F1 at this specific track, to be precise.
Yes.
So I'm gonna choose
Got my
the
weapon
man that was taken out. Who are you choosing?
ready. I don't know, really.
You could go Lando.
I'll tell you what, I'll go for Red Bull as well.
Okay, so in real life it'd be Sergio Perez, but because this is 2020, I do have with me a very special game. I'll put that like that. In real life, it's Sergio Perez, but in this, because it's 2020, it's Alex Albon. So, shall we get ready?
Yep, just let me check the host settings and we're
Okay.
good to go.
That's fine.
I've put the AI for 50.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to go for 50% on the distance instead of 25?
We'll go 25, that's fine with me. Hello,
go.
Finley. But instead of one-shot quali, go for about 18 minute.
Right.
That should be it.
Hold on, just sending this text.
Yep.
Right. Should be okay now.
Okay.
By the way, is my sorry for that voice crack, but
It's alright.
Is my microphone crisp and clear, or is it
I can hear you clearly.
right then? Right. Got my can of Red Bull ready.
So, I'm gonna go for a balanced set of tyres.
Same. I see you're not wearing a shirt, Tom. I apologise for sounding.
It's alright. It's just really, really hot.
You're telling me it's hotter than hell.
It's 27 degrees. It is raining. Very interesting. Or it is wet on the track. Let's just say that. Hello, Jack. So, we have AI on. We've got me and my friend Blood Motorizer. We will be having a bit of a talk about what happened yesterday, as well as having a bit of a drive round.
Good fun. And maybe have a semi-serious conversation about.
Yesterday.
Yes. I'm trying to word it very carefully because I'm still ticked off about what happened.
Yes. I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. Well, I think most people are cooled down now, but whoa! I'm already
Yes.
off.
The Red Bull is very wild.
This one certainly is.
Yeah. Albon's is quite a... It was a championship contender twice, and I've invalidated. What an idiot. It was a championship contender last season. So right here is the death corner for Verstappen.
Ah, I've been validated.
Yeah, I did as well.
I'm gonna go in the pit to get it replaced.
Yep, that's fine.
Mind you, I'm not used to driving in this mode. I'm more like arcade, but if I don't learn now, how will I?
See, medium traction control is what they use in the F1 league. And in the rain, it felt so bad, but in the dry, it felt quite nice. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm okay. So, obviously when you get the game that I've got, we won't mention it because of spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for people that don't know about it. I've told some people already, so don't say.
Well, everyone's going to know by now because obviously they've advertised it.
True, but some people don't know about the game. So I'm hoping those people that don't know about the game, I can tell them about it when I eventually get it downloaded and stuff. Some people know about it because obviously I'm close friends with them, as well as you. I think we're like the closest friends because we know each other in real life. But I think other people don't know, so I want to wait till then and stuff, like when it's all downloaded, because obviously once this is finished I'm going to try and start downloading it ready for maybe tomorrow. Oh, I just got it. I almost went again. Oh, Sebastian Vettel got the fastest lap. Let's see what I can get. Again. So.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain.
Oh, I've done it again at the very same corner.
Is it at Cops or Maggots and Beckett's?
It's near Cops.
Is it the corner after?
No, it's just before.
Oh, that you like bend one.
Yeah.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Go, go, go.
Right, lesson learned. Go easy on the
Boom.
ball.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Yeah, I was watching the Grand Prix yesterday at my girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
And seeing that first lap with Max trying to defend his position, it was kind of reminiscent of Boston Senna back in the late 80s.
Yeah. Thing is you know the four corners before Cops. I seen, well, and one of my friends said that Lewis was being a bit dirty there. Because, like, I don't know if you saw, but he was, like, tapping against Max or something, trying to get him to move over so he wasn't in the way or something. But Max isn't gonna back down. You know Max. And the way Lewis was, I just don't, I can't believe it. It was very dirty.
I've invalidated, doesn't matter, it's just a practice.
The wet is kind of annoying. So, shall we talk about what happened yesterday, or
rather our viewpoints on it?
Yes. So
you give out your own, side first, and I'll give mine out after.
So obviously, when the Grand Prix had just started, Max Verstappen got an amazing lead, and he was able to hold off and defended it brilliantly. Yes. Hamilton was behind in P2. Then they got to that little straight, and then as soon as they got to that next braking zone before that U, like that S to then the U, Hamilton started like hitting against Verstappen's car. Don't know why, bit stupid really. I think that he should have like backed off or something, because they're coming up to quite a harsh corner. Then going around that U-like turn and then coming past the GP start finish, because that, and the old F1 start finish, and then Verstappen veered right, then back to the left, so then he didn't cause an accident. But he was kind of like, from my point of view, he was telling Lewis, don't go by, because we're coming up to Cops. Lewis goes side by side with him anyway, and then they come to Cops, they both take it, but Max Verstappen takes the racing line, and Lewis comes on the inside, and then what happens is he turns, straightens, lets off the accelerator, turns again, but it's too late. He's hit the rear of Max Verstappen, he's got back on the power, turned, gone round the corner. Max Verstappen's lost his tyre, gone 180 plus into the barrier at 51 Gs, and really injured Max Verstappen. Thankfully, he was able to get out. He was winded, and he limped to the ambulance. He got to the medical centre, the marshals, and the medical team at the circuit, got him checked over, but he was then taken to helicopter to Coventry Hospital to get a thorough check over. Then he was able to leave at 10 o'clock at night on Sunday.
And thank God Max was okay, because if it wasn't for that halo... Now, I will say this, when the halo first came out, I wasn't a big fan of it, but between... I can't remember the other the other driver's name? There was another incident sometime before.
At Imola, between Bottas and George Russell.
No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Wasn't it last? Yeah, it was sometime last year. I weren't Bahrain. Was it Abu Dhabi? You'll have to apologise, folks, if I sound dumb.
It could have been Bahrain. You know when Romain Grosjean got hit into the barrier.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I was on about. Like, I couldn't remember the name of the driver or the track, but truth be told, I don't have Sky Sports F1, which is the only way you can watch Formula One live in the UK. At least that's what I think, anyways. But if you excuse me, I apologise for that. But if you, as obviously the British Grand Prix, while it was live on Channel 4 yesterday, so I was able to watch it. But because Formula One is now broadcast live in the UK on Sky Sports F1, I'm not able to watch Formula One live. Only the highlights on Channel 4. But yes, that incident at Bahrain, I apologise for going off topic there. Yes, that incident in Bahrain was what I was on about. If it wasn't for that the halo, that driver would have died.
Yeah.
Same with Max Verstappen yesterday, because if it weren't for them halo, we could have been looking at another Ayrton Senna. God rest him.
Yeah. Because his tyre came back at the car, hit the halo. If that halo wasn't there, that could have been his head.
Yes. I mean,
and then Jos Verstappen would have no son. He'd only have his daughter.
Mm.
So, in my eyes...
Yeah, you could tell that halo did suffer a bit of damage. You could see some red mark on the halo. I think that's from the tyre wall.
Yeah, the tyre wall. But have you seen the photo of his car when it hit? When they took it away from that
it was
tyre wall. It literally...
It was
bits of it was everywhere. You could even see the engine.
I doubt you could salvage anything from what's left of that, let alone say, well, you can't say it's been
You'd have to change the whole chassis, body, everything.
Yeah.
The only thing that you could probably salvage from it is that left side.
Well, whatever parts that you can.
Yeah. Because the gearbox would be gone, engine would probably be gone, drive shaft's gone, steering rack, suspension, wheels on the right side.
Ah, so you made it on pole.
Yep. Only just.
Only just?
Yeah, I was literally skating everywhere.
You've done a 1 minute 38.2. Hamilton did a 1 minute and 41.8.
Hey, I'm faster than him. Let's go.
Just be careful going round cops. You know what happened to Max?
Yeah.
Like, again, I was watching it at my girlfriend's house, and you know we were all watching it together. I had a can of Red Bull, right? So I was there going, go, 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 and then when Hamilton shunted Max off of the wall, like, oh god!
It was so annoying because there's a lot of Red Bull and Max Verstappen fans. Even Christian Horner, which is the director of Red Bull, or CEO, he said he hopes that Hamilton is happy about doing that. And Hamilton said that Max left him no space. There was plenty of space.
There was!
He literally moved away from the apex. You could see in the video. He was about 2 feet away from the apex.
And then he had the nerve. I didn't watch his interview because I was that fuming. Well, yeah, I'm probably the Formula 1 equivalent of a football fan, but there you go. But what I heard of the interview, Hamilton said that, I was alongside him. He wasn't alongside him, he was literally
right
at the
behind
right
him.
wheel. Yes. So shunting him off for causing a crash of that magnitude was one thing, but only having a 10-second time penalty for that, and the fact that he lied about being alongside Max,
that was the tipping point.
Yeah. I mean, how the hell could he get a 10-second time penalty for something like that?
If it was anything else, it would have been a black flag.
Or if it was any other driver, it would have been a black flag.
Yeah, it would have been a black flag if it was any other driver, and
or
a grid penalty, or a leave position.
In my eyes, a black flag and a few races on suspension would have been satisfactory.
Oh yeah, but the FIA like to suck his little willy and fucking literally let him off with anything, and it's like, come on. He literally could have killed him if that halo wasn't there.
Yes. But it's the fact that... Oh...
And me and you are now,
I've seen-
like, Red Bull and Max Verstappen fans.
Well...
For the current season, obviously, but, like...
For the current season.
But, like, we're obviously other fans from, like, different eras. Like, Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, and Jenson
Nigel
Button.
Mansell.
Yeah, Nigel Mansell.
Damon Hill, Jacques Villeneuve.
Yeah. But in my eyes, and when even Max Verstappen said it was a dangerous move,
It indeed was.
it should have
Would have-
never been done.
Would have been fatal if it wasn't for that halo. But
Oh, yeah.
The fact that I still don't get is Lewis Hamilton, a driver of his experience, had the nerve to pull a bloody stunt like that.
Exactly.
For what reason? To show, I can't bear losing anymore. I know, I'll pass him out the way, make it look like an accident, and then if anyone dares criticise about it, we'll just label them racist. Race doesn't bloody come into this. But I woke up this morning, right? Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, throughout pretty much every team on the grid, they expressed their, they put on their Facebooks that we do not condemn racism towards Lewis Hamilton. What the hell was said about Lewis Hamilton that was racist? What? I must have missed that. Unless
People were
criticising
saying and
Lewis
showing
Hamilton's
that,
like, what the hell?
and there's even an account made for Lewis Hamilton saying Hamilton, no hate, like something like that, and it was no, it was an actual account saying Hamilton no hate or something. And literally, they literally posted people saying that he was an absolute idiot for doing it.
Yeah.
And then there was like very minor things of like racism. Literally, one or two that was saying like,
One or two.
and putting like monkey emojis. Seriously.
Oh, yeah, that indeed was racism. That indeed is racism. But you can't just label anything as even criticising of Lewis Hamilton racism, because it's not. It's criticism.
And what I don't get is that, yes, racism isn't good, but what he did to deserve it is kind of like being called an idiot and everything. Yes, that's fine, because he was an idiot for doing it. The racism part, not so much. But for him almost killing someone, if that halo wasn't there, it would be
much worse than it actually was.
Yeah. It could have been much worse than what it was. He deserved the... He deserved the hate towards him.
Towards his actions.
Yes. Because if that was me, I'd be like, damn, I've done something wrong. Then, at the end of the race, because I've took somebody out, I wouldn't celebrate because it could have been their win. I would feel bad because I've done it. Because it could have been someone's maiden win. Maybe first win. But you can't take someone out because you are not winning. And then say that he left no room. And then say, is he okay? It's...
That's like not really giving a shit.
It's like... It's like basically saying, I care, but I don't care. Because the way he...
nothing to do with the race, but just the start of it. What was the bloody deal with that umbrella that he had?
I have no idea, because an umbrella wouldn't protect you from the sun.
And Kimi Raikkonen's face pretty much said it all.
And it was like, what are you doing, you moron? You're gonna kill yourself with the heat wave. Because everyone else was wearing no caps, sunglasses, because it was a hot day. And literally trying to keep themselves cool, because they had to put extra drink in their water tank to keep them hydrated, because it was a real hot day.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And I feel so sorry for Max Verstappen, because he was winded for a good minute. Because he didn't respond for a good minute. And the crash disabled his cameras on his car. But I'm glad Max is okay, and hopefully he can race for Hungaroring and just leave Lewis Hamilton in the dust. Because the Honda engine Red Bull is so quick.
Another thing that ticks me off about yesterday, team orders.
Yeah. Team orders to Valtteri Bottas.
Yes.
It's like, they don't treat him well, because
They don't.
they give him the heavier chassis.
On purpose.
Oh yeah.
One of the Alfa Romeos has just bumped into me. I'm at the back, by the way.
Yeah, Kimi Raikkonen's P4 right now. Hamilton P2. Norris P3.
Oh, I'm P17.
And P1. But it could have ended so much worse if that halo wasn't there. And you can agree, can't you?
Definitely.
I think a lot of people can agree that it could have ended so much more worse. And
Oh, you bloody idiot, Ricardo.
I'm so glad he's safe, is all I'm going to say.
And we both wish him a really speedy recovery.
Oh,
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. We've been awarded
What?
a time penalty. It will go against our finishing
What
time
happened?
at the end of the race.
I spun, and I got a 3-second penalty for coming back on track.
We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
Did you exceed the speed limit? Not the speed limit, the track limits.
Yeah, but I'd already spun, got red wing damage, and then it said that it exceeded track limits. Coming into for fresh mediums, Jesus.
God, it is bloody hot!
It is. I'm in shorts and boxers, no t-shirt. I literally, as soon as I got in from work, I literally went for a cold shower.
VSC ending. Wait for green.
I wish I'd have did that when I came home from the gym.
Go.
I'm literally having to go right away. Oh, come on. Who spun out Russell? He's like real far behind.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
Not me.
One stop left in our strategy. We're approaching the pit window. You'll
What? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Ah! Ah! What the hell?
What happened?
Bloody, house driver.
Giovinazzi, Magnussen,
Jovinat, no,
Grosjean.
no, fuck!
Magnussen.
Magnussen, yeah.
use your
He literally took me for a bloody wine.
this energy.
Do you need change of wing?
Yeah, now I'm coming back, now I'm coming into the pits.
You've got a 3-second penalty as well. Wow.
Yes. It's funny how we get unfair time penalties.
Yep. You going in behind Magnussen?
Yes.
Did you get wing
I don't-
damage or?
Yeah, I got wing damage.
Giovinazzi's right there. I can see him.
I'm just about to get passed by Russell.
Okay,
I can't see again in
is
Monaco.
18.4 seconds.
Sure, we can go Monaco. But I'm just hoping that that speedy recovery from Max Verstappen goes really well.
He's a strong lad, Phil, mate.
He is. He's like his dad.
Fireproof.
Yep.
In case you don't know what I'm referring to, folks, I'm referring to the 94 German Grand Prix.
Yep, where Jos Verstappen
That's
set
one
himself
of
on
the
fire.
Well, he didn't set himself on fire, like the tank burst, didn't it? Like there was a fuel splash, And yet, all of a sudden...
It was, you know, the fuel that they were filling with. The mesh was taken out of it to put more fuel in.
Let's box this lap.
And basically, the tank got overfilled, so it burst out. And once it had burst out, it went everywhere, and because the engine was hot and still running, it just caught the fire. The car just caught fire.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
So what got you into Formula One?
I can't remember really. I just saw it and was like, ooh. Like, as in the game, or like just F1 in general?
F1 in general.
I think it was because I'd seen it before, and I really enjoyed it. And just thought that it was something cool, and plus it was V10 era then.
Oh yes, the best.
And the screams of the V10, oh my.
Especially that F2004.
Yep,
Truly orgasmic.
exactly.
Gap ahead is
Even though
2 seconds.
Michael Schumacher was a bit dirty, but not as dirty as Lewis, of course. He's come close, but not as close as that was on Sunday. But Michael Schumacher has been one of those people where it's like, you want to be him, but you can't. Because, like, it's just the engine sounds. It sounds so nice. Because they rev to almost like 20,000 RPM. Or can go over 20,000 RPM, and it's just brilliant.
Teammate status. Oh, Jeff understands me perfectly. Yeah, I've still got you on a video where you're constantly trying to get teammate status, and it's like Jeff's pretending he's deaf.
Exactly. And it was annoying me today, because I tried to find out where Lando was like 4 times. Didn't even acknowledge. I was like, you motherfucker. But, oh well.
I'm just about to go past... Oh, no, I'm not. Because it said Shaw was in the pits, and...
Yeah, he
it's
probably
10
just
seconds
left.
ahead.
You'll be able to catch.
I don't think I'll be able to go far beyond the back of the grid, but it's a start, it's a practice.
Oh, Jesus, my rear end just decided to slide. But I think...
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. I think Lewis should be suspended from racing for like 2 races for what he did, because it was extremely dirty what he did.
Do you remember the Boston Senna collision in Suzuka in '89?
I've seen videos where like Prost was like forced onto the grass, and then like he spun and then was able to get it straight again, and then get like right back behind Senna. No.
Ever seen the Ayrton Senna film?
Yes. No. No, I've seen that one. They like both crashed at turn 1 because
Well,
was
it
it?
turn 1? It was the. So I don't know the name of the. I don't know the name of the corner, but it was just the lane before the start-finish straight. I mean, the corner before the start-finish straight.
Yeah. I think I know where you're on about.
Well, they all put the blame on Senna, but when you looked at it from the helicopter's point of view, Prost actually turned in a bit early,
Yeah.
and the FIA was even biased back then because the president, I can't remember his name, but he was French. And coincidentally, Alain Prost is French.
Yeah. See, I think the president of the FIA now is, you know, when Braun GP was around.
Yes, I think 2009 was it?
Yes. I think he is the president of it. And I think, because he used to be an F1 racer. Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's the president of the FIA, and he used to be an F1 racer, I'm sure he did. And then he became the FIA president after his team not having the right amount of funds, even though it was winning races. And I just think he's like one-sided now, and like doesn't want anything bad to happen.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
So that's why I think he only gave Hamilton that 10-second penalty.
Yes. Someone's retired.
Yeah,
It's a
Lando
McLaren.
Norris.
Yeah. Poor lad.
He's a good racer in real life.
Oh yeah.
He has a Twitch stream, and then he owns a esports called Quadrant, and then he's in Veloci Esports as well. He's not one of those like horrible or like bland F1 drivers. Like, he's quite with people. He likes to be with other YouTubers and have fun.
He's a people's racer.
Yeah. Like, he knows... Do you know Super GT? Do you know a YouTuber called Super GT? Because he races with him, another guy called Arav, Niram, and then there's someone else, I think. And there's... He likes to like do like F1 videos on Twitch. He does like reaction videos. He's not one of those people that's bland. He likes to talk to people and stuff, if you get what I mean.
Well, he's actually a Formula 1 driver with a personality.
Yeah. Same with Charles Leclerc and George Russell. They also do stuff together.
Oh yeah, speaking of Leclerc, he did an amazing job yesterday.
Oh yeah, he did an amazing job.
Holding that Ferrari in pole with a troublesome engine.
Yeah. With lack of power sometimes and all that.
Bollocks! Sorry. I accidentally did
Finish the race on this compound.
I wouldn't say I did a Hamilton, but I actually accidentally crashed into the back of Gasly.
Yeah.
This is your final lap of the race.
Great, I've got a 9-second penalty now.
I've got 3 seconds.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't think I'm going to be able to gain. Lewis is going to win this because he's a fucking cheater.
Oh no, you can't criticise him. That's racist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For anyone that's watching, me and actually we don't condemn. Well, we are against racism itself, but you are allowed to criticise Lewis Hamilton. Like, race doesn't. When it comes to motor racing,
Right. Let me know you're
racism. Well, race doesn't come into it.
I had to do that.
Had to do what? What happened?
I smashed into Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, you pulled one of his stunts, did you?
I did it at the chicane. So I let Kimi Räikkönen win.
I'll have to check the replay on that one.
I literally went just into the side of him. It was funny.
Oh, driver of the day, Charles Leclerc.
That's what he should have got yesterday.
No, he should have got first place that day.
Yeah. I think he also went wide because of
He didn't
him.
trust Hamilton.
Yeah, he didn't
I
trust
think-
Hamilton.
I don't know what Leclerc said himself, but I reckon he didn't trust Hamilton. That's why he did that twitch on the road.
Yeah, on the circuit.
Because of what he did to Max, he could have done to Leclerc.
Yeah. That's Kimi Räikkönen's first ever win of 2020.
14th. Well, it's not bad. It's better than what I was expecting.
Yeah. Hey, you beat Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah,
I
only
think-
because my teammate knocked him off the
Oh
boat.
wait, no, he got 9th. How did he get 9th?
Hold on. Let me... 9th?
What?
How's that possible?
You got past him.
I did.
Well,
Oh,
well?
no, don't tell me the FIA. That's like the bloody mafia in game as well as real life.
What?
Belgium.
How about Spielberg?
Spielberg.
Red Bull Ring.
Looking for it.
It's the one that's next to Silverstone, on the left.
Ah, yes.
I know how to
Well,
brake
I'm-
here and everything.
I'm just gonna put the sound on my laptop because I want to hear my voice.
Yep.
So I want to know if the microphone's okay or it's still muffled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know for certain.
You selecting your tyres?
Oh, yes. Balanced.
I went balanced as well. But when you get 2021, we're gonna do co-op career.
Oh, definitely. 2-player.
Mm-hmm.
But what team would we be doing?
I think we'll go like McLaren side maybe for like the F2,
Alright.
and then for F1 we can go like Red Bull or something, or maybe Mercedes, and not be BLM Mercedes.
You must be joking. I wouldn't touch Mercedes with a bloody barge pole.
Okay then. Maybe Red Bull or Alpine.
Alpine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm coming out the track.
Yeah, I come out. Jesus, Norris. Late break. Lovely. But also in F1 2021, the AI is a lot more defensive and they attack a lot more compared to this game.
Should make things a lot more interesting.
Yeah. I think EA have done a good job with 2021, but I don't know yet.
That's saying a lot, like if you take into consideration their reputation for ruining potentially good games
Oh yeah.
with bloody microtransactions.
Well, the
Pay to win.
microtransactions in this is like skins and like emotes.
Corner cut in my arse. Well, maybe I did.
Like for the 2021 and this game, it had microtransactions, but it was like only skins for like your suit and your car. Well, in 2021 there's also like if you win you get like a radio victory call, so it's like Yahoo, and I need to take a moment, maybe I should start turning some of these assists off. But oh, come on.
You're invalidated as well.
No, I hit the sausage that's like on the right hand side on the final corner. It like skipped me over the track. Oh, come on, Magnussen. But
What do you think of the 2022 cars?
I think they look kind of cool. Because the front wing is like for constant downforce. The rear wing is to help, apparently, help the driver behind follow. And then... So it's kind of like one of those things where you don't really know yet. But the wheels could be a lot... Your girlfriend's watching. Hello. Have you got your girlfriend to watch?
Hey, darling.
So, Yeah. But I think the 22 cars are going to be a lot more different. But I'm just hoping that Mercedes aren't going to win like they have been and playing dirty like they have been.
My opinion on the 2022 on the 22 cars. At first glance, they actually look more IndyCar.
Yeah, they do. How was that a corner cut when I was on the curb? Where? They do look more IndyCar, but...
Yes. But looking at them again, I'm actually getting used to it.
But the colour that the FIA shown, that's only an FIA scheme car.
Nah, put them in the team liveries.
Some of the teams have already put their team liveries on it, and it looks amazing, especially Red Bull.
Oh, yeah, the Red Bull livery on that 22 car, beautiful.
I think...
But it's the wheels that ruin it for me, like 18 inch. Whose idea was it?
I think they're 22 inch, not 18.
Wheels? Well, whatever inch they are. I'm gonna have to go back in the pits. I'm running low on petrol.
Yeah, I've had to go in the pits because Bottas literally braked so early.
Speaking of Bottas, I'm not criticising him for being... I'm not criticising him as a driver, but he needs to stop being Mercedes' bitch.
Yeah, you have a point, yeah.
Yes. Like, he needs to leave Mercedes, get himself in a real team.
Like Williams. Apparently Williams are thinking about getting him back in the Williams. But they don't know.
Or can you imagine Bottas and Norris in McLaren together?
That would be nice.
They would make McLaren epic again.
They probably would.
Don't get me wrong, McLaren...
They're doing good already. And
Yes.
Norris has scored more... He's scored points the whole season. He's third in the Drivers' Championship.
I reckon he'll be a future champion someday.
Oh yeah,
Norris.
definitely.
He's got real potential. Mind you, we often said the same about Max Verstappen, because over the past couple of years he's got a real potential.
He's got real good potential.
Yes, and now he's actually showing it.
Yeah, because he's thought, I've got to get one at least. I've got to beat Hamilton, show that I can do better than him. That's his mentality. And then Lewis as well saying on Sunday that he's aggressive. He's not aggressive. He's precautious.
He defended his position aggressively, but that's what made it look awesome.
But then Lewis saying that he was measured and everything. I was like, nah, you weren't. Because, he started going away from the corner and then came back towards the corner as soon as he took out Verstappen.
Yeah, he only got one glare at Max's direction, and that was it. And he says he was proud that he won the race. I wouldn't... If I was in his position, I wouldn't be proud. I would be ashamed.
I'd be ashamed that I took out somebody, and it could have been there. It could have been a battle instead of me taking them out, or you taking them out. It could have been a great battle. If it was a battle and he got it, fine, fair enough, because it was a battle.
If Hamilton had won the race, and Max would still be in the race, he would have won. I think Hamilton would have won it fair and square. But
yeah.
No. Hamilton, he's one of these people, he's like, well, it's like how we all were growing up playing F1 games. Oh, I don't want to lose, so I'll do whatever I can and cheat, so I get the top podium.
See, do you remember on I think it was the PS3, F1 World Champions or something, where it was the V10s?
I never played that.
Well, I
was
played
it the V10s when they started to quieten them down a bit?
Yeah. And I'd always put myself in first to go round Monaco and, like, win, because I'd put no damage on, because, you know. And
Fastest lap so far. Well done.
I'd have so much fun, but it was classed as cheating, because obviously you're putting yourself in first instead of last, and winning a race.
And plus, where's the challenge? Where's the fun?
Exactly. I like challenge, and I like fun. Like, in the F1 League, that is just finished on 2020, I'd be like towards the back of the grid or mid-pack, and at the end I was battling for like second and third, and it was fun because it's different people's racing styles along with yours on a random track that you be practicing on, but it was a different person that you had to attack at different stages. You couldn't attack at the same corner because they would block it or something, or you just mess up on the corner. But doing what Lewis did, it's just nah.
Downright disgusting is what I say.
Yeah, it was disgusting because it was unsportsmanlike.
And his behaviour after the race.
Exactly. Even Max Verstappen said it was disrespectful and unsportsmanlike for what he did.
Oh, come on! Exceeded track limits.
But I'd rather support someone that plays and races fair than someone that races dirty.
Same.
Because you know that how they can be, those dirty drivers, where they take out people or whatever. Whereas clean drivers, they'll leave the space, they'll overtake at the right moment, they won't take anyone out. If they take someone out, they'll accept
They
that...
own up to it.
Yeah, they own up to it, because they know they've done wrong.
But no, not Hamilton.
Best lap so far is a
Exactly.
4.4.
Oh yeah, if we ever criticise Hamilton, oh, we're racist.
Mhm.
Again, race doesn't come into cheating.
But you'll get those sort of people and stuff.
Yes.
And then he's also hypocritical because he said that black people can't be rich. But what is he? He's a rich black person.
And lives in Monaco, doesn't pay tax.
Exactly. I think he lives in
And
the
he's-
mountains of Monaco. I think
No,
he
he lives. I think he lives in Monte Carlo itself. Tax haven.
Could be, but like, it's just so unfair on Max. Because Max has got so much
for
potential.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to pit.
That's fine.
So I didn't have a crash. I'll just keep invalidating my times.
That's alright.
Not bad though. I got second place. I'm
Yeah.
only 0.5 behind. So I think I'm getting.
You're
I think I'm getting-
1.1 seconds behind.
Ah,
So not too bad.
I think I'm getting used to the traction control now.
Yeah. What you have to do is you have to kind of like, when you want to apply the power, you've got to do it slowly but aggressively, if you get what I mean. So you've got to be steering like slowly, but you've got to put the power on slowly but aggressively. So it's got to come on slow and then get quicker as you start going around the corner, if you get what I mean. And this game is fun, and I think 2021 is going to be fun. And then when F1 2022 comes out, that's going to be even more fun. Because
Not to mention the new design on the cars.
Oh yeah. Like,
I think my favourite part of the design is the rear wings, because it harkens back to the late 70s Renault cars.
yeah. And one of my friends said that it looks so bad, but actually it looks really nice.
Well,
like, I was
hated-
doubting
I
it
hated
at first, but then I was
hated
like,
it. Yeah, I hated the look at first, but it's like the more you look at it, the more you get used to it. It's like the Halo.
Yeah.
I hated that at first, but then as time went on, I started to, maybe it's not that bad. And then with, what was it, Grosjean?
If you start to suffer
Bah-
from
Bahrain.
let's have a look at the setup.
And
Oversteer if the rear
obviously Max yesterday. I'm actually
Yeah.
quite happy that we put the Halo on now.
yeah, same.
stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative
And this might be shocking to you, but you know that the sound of the engines, how they are now, hybrid engines,
Yeah.
I actually prefer this hybrid engine to the 2010s engines,
Yeah.
because, well, I stopped watching in 2009 when they made the cars now. I just couldn't get used to it, and I couldn't get used to the engines. It was like they were trying so hard to be sounding like a V10. It was like they were trying too hard.
Yeah.
But with the hybrid engines, know what they are. It's like they've got a sort of crisp sound, but still sounding quite aggressive. That's what I like about these engines.
Yeah.
Let's see who's where on the grid. 1.1 seconds behind. That's actually not bad. You got Sergio Perez. Oh yeah, I think some people are giving him flack for yesterday as well, but you know.
What do you mean?
Because he had a bad tyre strategy. I think, wasn't he 7th yesterday?
I can't
No, 'cause
remember.
he went way. He started way down last on the grid because of what happened during the sprint.
Yeah.
And I think he got up to 12th. I don't know. I wasn't really following Perez. I was more concerned about Leclerc,
Yeah.
and obviously hoping that Max was okay.
Yeah. He was sent to Coventry hospital yesterday.
so far.
Because of they wanted a thorough checkup.
So I'm just following this page on Facebook. It's called Autosport.
Yeah.
23 hours ago, we were following the Grand Prix. Latest, Verstappen says Hamilton's British Grand Prix win celebrations were disrespectful. Indeed, they were. Hamilton, Verstappen didn't leave me enough space. Excuse me.
So I've got 9 of them here. So if I unplug my phone, so this is, hold up, trying to get my phone to focus. I don't know if you can see it. No, hold on. Let's darken my screen. So this is Alpine.
All I can see is an F1 car.
So this is Alpines, because you can see at the back. Then
Oh, you want about the 22,
this is Honda's.
22 design?
That's Mercedes. One of my friends has sent me something. That's Mercedes. That's the FIAs, I think. No, correction. That is Alfa Romeos. This is Alpha Tauri's. This is McLaren's. This is Racing Points. This one is Haas. Then this one is Williams. That's all of the teams. But there is another look at the car somewhere. Not on this. It was...
Did you see all the memes on Facebook, like taking the mick out of Hamilton?
No, I didn't.
That is, if people think that's racism, they need to get that out, you know, stick that up their own arse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just taking the piss. You know, what's racist about that?
I have no idea. Trying to find... Because I saw... one.
Right, I've got to go for a whiz. I'm hoping the race doesn't start while I'm gone.
It shouldn't.
Because I didn't earn this second place just to be at the back of the grid, just because I need to join the lizard. Well, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, take your time. Let me just find it, because there was another McLaren one somewhere.
Right, I'm back. Ugh. Oh yes, did I tell you that I got a gaming chair?
Did you?
Well, it's not a gaming chair per se.
It's that leather chair that you've got, isn't it?
Yes, a friend of mine who's helping me do my house up, her dad offered me the chair for free, and I'm actually glad I got it. I'm actually quite happy that I have it, because you know what it feels like?
What does it feel like?
It feels like sitting in the driver's seat of a Jag.
Mm.
That's how comfy it is. I kid you not. Right. Let's race.
Okay.
Hey, a racing point in third.
Oh, nice start.
Thank you.
And I'm gone like a rocket.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
This one's for Max.
Yes, yes it is. Even though he won twice here.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Let's try and go quick. I'm trying to get a big lead on you, so then hopefully you don't catch up as bad.
But I'm quite happy where I am.
Oh yeah. I've raced here in the league, and I got such a bad position because like there was like Division 1 and 2 in this race, and Division 1 was so dirty. At the very end, which was like Interlagos, I finished P3 in the standings for like the championship.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
No, Russell's out.
Is he?
Yeah, it just said he's out of the session.
Oh damn. See, what I wish is for them to change back to V10s, but make them V10 hybrids.
Good idea. Make them loud again, like
Yeah.
loud.
And then they've got like a turbo and hybrid on them. That's what I'd like.
Green flag.
Because the V8, they weren't good. Yeah, they were loud, but not as loud as what?
Like the F2004.
Yeah. Because they were loud. And I loved them. It was just... It's such an iconic car, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
But... It's just other things...
Rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
5 minutes till rain.
Yeah, the
It's
weather
just-
suddenly changed.
It's just sad to hear and see that the V10s aren't being used anymore.
Apart from Goodwood.
Yeah, apart from Goodwood. But that's it. And Goodwood is expensive.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Weather report. Thank you, Jeff. Even if you won't. I don't want to pit now.
See, this sort of thing is fun, because you've got a teammate and everything.
Oh!
What's happened?
3-second penalty.
Oh, I got 3 seconds, so don't worry. I got it on the exit of, like, the last corner. I was riding the curve and it just gave it me and it was like, what?
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
What setting do you have your downforce on?
2 at the front, 4 at the back.
So I've just set mine to 2 while I was driving.
Yeah, what happens is you can't change it while on track. It's like your front wing. It has to be changed for it to, feel better, if you get what I mean.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I'm surprised Hamilton isn't in P5 or P3.
Where is he now, do you reckon?
He's P8. My friend Jack Hammer has just said that the front wing is done during the pit stop.
Righto.
It wants me to go in, but I know that the rain's coming. I'll change, and then when the rain starts really coming down, then I'll change again.
Release.
You gonna come in next lap?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Am I going on lap 11?
Mm-hmm. My friend has put it on 50% AI because he's not been on this in such a long time. It needs to be on like 90 or something for me.
Looking really good. You're managing it well.
Let's just say I like to warm up gradually. Could do 60% on the next one.
I got about 80.
Alright. Why is 80 or 90 the
It's a bit
minimum
difficult,
for me? Alright.
and I like a bit of a challenge. Oh, it's starting to rain. We'll go lap 11. Or do you want to go in now and then I go lap 11?
Whoa! Yeah, I'm starting to go.
Yeah, you go in now. Change to intermediates. So press circle twice or once, and then change to intermediates.
Yeah, I've just done it.
They will get really hot for starters, but they'll start to cool down.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that.
Ooh.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Was a good call, wasn't it? Because everyone else is now pitting.
Might start lapping them.
Yep. Well, there's one Alpha Tower right in front of us.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Alright. I think after this race we'll call it, like on the stream and everything, and we'll come to a conclusion about what happened yesterday.
Sounds good. The next stream we'll do, I'll put it on between 60 and 80.
Mm-hmm. I just passed like 4 people.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Alright.
I think I'm getting better in the lane now.
Yeah, as soon as you start getting better in the rain, you start becoming better overall.
Some fuel remaining.
Whoop.
Bollocks, was I exceeding track limits?
Yeah, I touched the curb and I got exceeding track limits for some reason.
Probably the same corner I got mine on.
I think mine was a bit after you.
Yeah, we'll be finished by the time that happens.
What?
10 minutes of this rain.
Yeah.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Oh,
What's up? Oh, you got a 9-second.
yeah, last corner.
Yeah, that one's stupid.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think Hamilton's P10.
Oh dear.
Yep, P10.
Where do I send the donations?
He's trying to pass Giovinazzi and can't pass him in the rain.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. The track is clear. Green flag.
Did you spin?
No, I went in the gravel. I'm alright.
Okay.
Just went a bit wide.
This is your final lap of the race.
Right. I've almost finished. I did it. Kind of. I tried to do a 360, kind of, but it didn't work, so I was like, eh. I kind of like crashed into the wall, because like, I tried to go left, right, and then back left.
Second place.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm not trying to be really competitive, I just wanted to be, get a bit of practice down me.
Yeah. Before 2021.
And the league.
And the league, yeah.
Although I think with the league I've got a long way to go.
You just need to figure out a setup, I think. And plus, people are going to be trying to figure out a setup for 2021. But, anyway. Now that this race is done and over, what is your conclusion to yesterday's clash with Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen? Do you think it was a racing incident, or was it on purpose?
I would say both.
A bit of a racing incident and on purpose.
A bit of an incident, and I think Hamilton did that deliberately.
Okay.
Because he knew that that would be the only way he would win.
Okay. I think it's full purpose, and it was Lewis's fault 100%.
Yes.
Only because Cops is a 180 to 190 mile an hour right hand corner. It is flat out, you cannot go too wide. It is single file. So Lewis doing that and then taking off Max Verstappen's wheel and then making Max Verstappen go to the hospital because of it, it's just lack of respect and unsportsmanlike, and it was dangerous. So this is the end of this stream podcast with me and Blood Motorizer. So this is Motor Game Vlogs. Love, like, caress this channel. Make sure
this channel.
Yeah, caress it. Caress it. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, make sure you put it on full, because YouTube don't tend to send notifications that I've streamed or anything. I do have a Discord, it is in my banner. I do have my Instagram in my banner. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Bye.